Brown really, James Brown's birth to hip hop and funk and everything's kind of happened here at the Apollo.
This is super exciting. As soon as I got out of the car, I bumped into Dee Dee. So I'm really emotional because she said that she was very proud of what I did and that I suited her to a T. And that's everything you could ask for.
First time I've been back to the Apollo since I was with Jim. It's a many years. So it's a pleasure.
So I'm hoping that young folks can see that if a young man who came in the world with nothing and left with everything and still leaving us with so much, that look, you can get on up, get an education, you can make it work for yourself.
I used to walk by here. I used to work at 135th Street, and so it's just good because I used to live in New York, and we'll be coming back here soon. It's amazing because James Brown performed here over 200 times. He was instrumental in keeping the Apollo up at one point in time when it was going to be closed down. And his body was laid to rest out here, and people gathered. And to see his body right here, right outside, and had a procession of just viewing the body. So I think there's only one place that this movie should be premiered, and it's right here.
In this movie, I think we managed to we cover a lot of periods in his life. We don't really. We don't concentrate just on a couple of years or 1 year or something. So we do cover quite a lot of his childhood, his youth, his adolescence, his how he gets to be a rising kind of gospel stroke R&B artist.
There was no evolution when we began filming. He was James Brown. He didn't have to get comfortable into the role. I don't know how he did it, but he showed up in Mississippi and he was James Brown. He didn't have to, he wasn't rusty, and he had to slowly get comfortable. I'm talking splits, playing age 17 one day, 60 the next day, and he was in it. He is a force to be reckoned with.
I had to do a lot of soul searching before I took it on because I knew it was such a big deal, and I knew it was going to be challenging. And to me, I liked the challenge, and I felt like with the people that were involved with Mick Jagger, with Tate Taylor, with Brian Grazer, with AJ, with Robert, the guy who did the wigs, that we had a good chance of doing something special.
I saw the incredible writing, and I saw the spirit of a man that I didn't know. I listened to James Brown's music. Who doesn't listen to James Brown's music? He's the father to Prince. He's the father of Michael Jackson. He's the father of funk and soul, power. So I didn't know. I just wanted to be there. I wanted to be in that room. And then when I found out about the cast, I was like, oh yeah. So let me do whatever I can.
I think James would be very happy with the way he's being portrayed by Chad and the filmmakers here. Obviously, everyone here on this set and everyone that ever knew or saw James just had an automatic affection for him because he was so appealing as an entertainer and as a human being. He was concerned with the social welfare of his peers and his people and his kin.
It's important for people to watch the Get On Up film because it's not just about James Brown. I think when you watch the film, you see this reflection about humanity in general. You see a reflection about yourself, and you can learn a little bit more about your interaction with society through this film, because just watching how James Brown had to struggle to survive as a young child, and how he took matters into his own hands as an adult. I think it's something that we can all learn from.
It's good work. It's good work. And it is really celebratory of the man's life. You know, so I'm hoping people will celebrate it. Bump some James Brown on the way home from the movie theater. That'd be nice.